Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, HollywoodShono here, about to give you a PlayStation 4 video for HollywoodShono. And in this video we show all of the games that HollywoodShono currently owns, including Bloodborne, WWE 2K15, Battle Island, which I also have on the iPad, Helldivers, which my good buddy Nappa313, also known as Michael Lindsay, got me into, Borderlands, the Handsome Collection, which I actually played with B-Money a little while ago and enjoyed that quite a bit. EA Sports UFC, Diablo 3, Reaper Souls, which I've played with some of my YouTube followers, subscribers, Twitch people, and whoever else, and also some real-life friends. Plants vs. Zombies, Garden Warfare, got the Final Fantasy 15 demo, Dynasty Warriors 8 Empire's Free Edition, the Bladestorm Nightmare demo, Final Fantasy Type 0 HD, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, Oddworld New and Tasty, which is a free game, Transistor, which was a free game, Evolve, Dying Light, Grand Theft Auto 5, which I also played with Muther and tried to make a couple videos on. I got Apotheon, which was a free game. I got The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Far Cry 4, which I played with B-Money, and I also know that Robert27 and Muther also own the game. Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor, which was an amazing game. Child of Light, The Swapper, which I believe was another free game. Infamous First Light, which I think was either a free game or came with the Collector's Edition. FIFA 15, Injustice Gods Among Us Ultimate Edition. Lords of the Fallen, which is kind of like another Dark Souls, but I like that game too. Tetris Ultimate, Monopoly Family Fun Pack. Destiny. Assassin's Creed Unity, which I played a little bit with B-Money. Loadout, which was a free game. Dragon Age Inquisition. Thomas Was Alone, which was a PlayStation 3 freebie, and we also got it for PS4. Secret Ponchos was another freebie. Warframe. NBA 2K15, which I played with B-Money a couple times. MLB 14, The Show, which I played with Scott Worth before he became rogue and idiot. Rollers of the Realm, which was another free game. Tomb Raider Definitive Edition. Minecraft PlayStation 4 Edition. I still need to play this with Perry. Lego Movie The Video Game. Battlefield 4, which I don't have Hardline yet. Knack. Pinball Arcade. Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zero. Infamous Second Son. The Last of Us Remastered, and a bunch of people that I need to play this with. Angry Birds Star Wars, which I managed to pick up for $10 around Black Friday. SteamWorld Dig, which was another one of those free games which was useless that they gave you. Pure Chess, which I would love to play with somebody, but unfortunately not many people actually play chess. NBA 2K14. Escape Plan, which I think I got free from PlayStation Plus, and it is cross-platform with PlayStation 3 and Vita, which is really cool. Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Dynasty Warriors 8 Extreme Legends Complete Edition, which I need to play with Jen sometime. Watch Dogs. Rayman Legends, which I played with Amy Van Meter a little bit. Killzone Shadowfall. Zen Pinball 2, another game that Amy wishes she could kick my ass in some more. Velocity 2X, which was another free game. Tried 2 Complete Story, which I think went free at one point, and this was the first 3D game that was available for the PlayStation 4. The second one being Zen Pinball 2, but you don't see 3D games being advertised like you did on the PlayStation 3. Towerfall Ascension. Titan Attacks, which is actually a pretty fun shooter game. Super Motherload, which is a 4-player co-op digging game. Strider, which was a free game I haven't played around with. Sports Friends 214, whatever the hell that is. I still haven't played it in 2014. Spelunky, which was another free game. Sparkle 2. Resogun, which is actually an amazing shooter. And those of you might remember, I actually did a video from the PlayStation Vita when HDCP was not allowed on the PlayStation 4. Bound by Flame and Natural Doctrine, 2 RPGs that I have to start getting into and play. Pixel Junk Shooter Ultimate, which was another free game, as well as Pix the Cat. Pinball Arcade, which is another one of my fun ones when I have other people to play with. Outlast, which I think was another free game I haven't picked up and played. Mercenary Kings also falls under that. Hotline Miami was a game available on the PlayStation 3 and had the PlayStation Gold Wireless headset, so I got the Headless Companion app because you really need it for the Elite Edition. Final Fantasy 14 A Realm Reborn is another MMO that I really need to get into, but unfortunately, thanks to YouTube, I really don't have time to sit there and play MMOs for 12 hours a day, as much as Aaron Ekblad, Chris Kalagna, and Chris Anafetti would love that. We got Dust and Elysium Tale. We got Don't Starve Console Edition. Call of Duty Ghost. Doki Doki Universe, Dead Nation Apocalypse Edition, which is basically Dead Nation with the DLC for the PS4. And this is actually a fun game, especially if you can play it with somebody else. DC Universe Online, which I played in the early days of my PS4. Crimson Land, which I think was another free game, as was Contrast and Blacklight Retribution. And then I got Share Factory, Playroom, and other things that I don't actually use. So if you like this video showing off HollywoodShono's games, and now we're going to go quickly into our friends list, and these are the people that are actually worthy of being on my list, and a couple of them probably aren't, but either they made a decent attempt on Twitch or on YouTube not to be douches and actually get to know me before adding me. We also got my buddy HockeyMan7776 who follows my WWE streams. We got Chris Hayes, another one of my good buddies. We got Legard117, who I believe is one of my friends on Facebook. Mixmaster J, Jesse Raymond. Those are the online friends. We got Aaron Ekblad, we got Alfred Kaminsky, we got Alistair Sturton, we got Amby Lynn, who I haven't seen on in a while. We got Amy Van Meter, who made an account for so she can play Knack and Pinball with me. I got Brian F. Kaczynski, who I made an account for just so he could play with us. We got Apples812, a Naughty Nun. We got Brandon Dotson. We got Big Man 2187. We got Black Death 12333. B Money Brian Hughes, my partner in crime. We got Broken King Nothing, who is Tony from work. We got Brian Cloud Carter, Serial Killer 114, and we got CW1988 Will, another one of my good friends. We got Ian Jeffrey. We got Danger Dan, who used to be in my Clash of Clans. We got Dark Demos, who I've actually been good friends with since the PlayStation Vita. We actually played Dungeon Hunter Alliance together. We got Dark550. We got Dave Urso27, who actually accepted my friend request on Friday. Very cool of him. And hoping to do some Advanced Warfare Exo Zombies in the future. We got Debron Milton. We got my good old buddy Jay Simon. We got Erica Russell, who is one of my crushes, obviously. We got FF Expert, who is one of my Twitch followers that actually made a good attempt to chat with me and wanted to play a game and he's mature about everything and he's actually a good guy, really cool to be around. Got Fire God 905, Flow Malicious, who is one of my friends I haven't kept in touch with. We got Georgie Boy CFC, who used to be a longtime follower of The Simpsons Tapped Out. We got Guggen Ondu, who is my friend Roxanne's son. We got Gutsman John 1, Heartseeker 1, who goes under a new name. Low Kitty 7527. We got It's Kovu, who is one of my regulars on Twitch, and he also sent me a message saying thank you for the ad. I appreciate it. And when you're following my streams on a regular basis, you're a regular, somebody that can be trusted, I will actually give a shit and add you. We got Ethan Rodriguez, who is Muther in Clash of Clans, also known as Mexican Jumps, and for a Mexican, he's definitely one of the coolest people I know, and definitely glad to have him in Clash of Clans. We got James Busina under both of his names, Jam559 and DeathStomper79. We got my friend Jamie Med, who really doesn't play games all that often. We got Jawara Mayhorn, who never got together with in real life, but he's actually a real cool person to talk to. We got Jay Rob, who I work with. We got Julius Brown, who doesn't really go on. I'm kind of inclined to think he actually has another name. He's had a PlayStation 3 since launch, and he doesn't even have any trophies. We got Jenny Corona. We got my friend Jen. We got Jen Combs, who is an awesome nerd. We got Jeremy Cunnings, who's one of my Twitch YouTube buddies who I've been trying to teach. We got Joe Plonsky, who is Amy Burke's girlfriend. We got JPK078, Juggalette7, who is Connie Tate's friend. We've got Kate Codero. That's actually my one friend from California. Kevin David Sparks, I actually haven't played a game with, but we've been trying to get on Call of Duty for a while. We got Kevin Gregory, who's my 7-Eleven hookup, also a good guy. Kevin Tree Allen, Kick-Ass Dead. Christy Murphy, who really doesn't play much, but her house is full of gamers, and she's looking to steal the crown back on Super Mario 3D World, and who knows what else. We've got Lord Megatron 1234, and I forget who he is. We got Maurice Gregory. We got Matt from Kroger, who worked years ago. He doesn't really get on that much anymore. And we got Jesse Raymond. We got Kyle Engelhart, who doesn't have a PlayStation 4 anymore. We got D'Angelo Belk, Michael Lindsay, also known as Napa313. Actually going to go send him a real name request. And we got and Sam dude who used to be in our clan. We got Point Gaming, we got Ricamo, and holy shit, he's a level 30. He's been busy gaming. We got Rachel Lara, who's a real cool chick in California. I'd love to meet her sometime. She is an actual movie actress, and she has participated in some B-rated movies, so I think she's done a couple of them. She's a real cool girl, and somebody that I've had hour-long conversations with on the phone until I supposedly cheated on poker, and I would love to have a rematch sometime, so text me to set that up. We got Ragster24, we got Rampager124. I forget who he actually was. I think it was somebody in my Diablo stream. We got Rochelle. We got Rich Van Meter, who was my right-hand man in Diablo 3 Ultimate Evil Edition. Really good guy, really good person, and definitely take the time out to know him. We got Richard Raw 381, who needs to accept my real name request and actually get PlayStation Plus and stop being cheap. We got my good buddy, my right-hand man, Rob Russell, also known as Goldenheart, who I also played Diablo 3 with. We got Robert Tarkanians, who also plays some games with me. He's a real loyal guy, always welcome in Clash of Clans, even if he's sometimes lazy with his attacks. We got Ryan, who used to work at Kroger with me. We got Scotty B, also known as Shadow Jester 895, the official sponsor of the Expert Noob. We got Scrotus, we got Scott Wirtz, who's been a douche lately, and picking hoes before bros, and that's one thing you never want to do. Don't be a dick like this guy. We got Chris Kalagna, my good buddy, who hasn't been on in a while. We got Jason Thomason, who again hasn't been on in a while. We got Snyboy10, who I haven't seen a whole lot of. And we got Michael Combs, who is Jen Combs' husband. And real nice guy. We got Brandon Cry, Varu5633, Tama Drummer Boy, The Rising Dark, who is also known as The Rising Darkness, and one of my regulars in Twitch, real good guy. We also have the Real Seaman 14, who is a friend of my friend. I also got Tinkerbell May, who is Chris Hayes' girlfriend. We got T-Mama03. We got Travis Grunau, who is a real cool guy that I really wish I could get to know better. He's also been trying to do Twitch and YouTube to very little success, so those of you who want to support T-Man, please do so. He's a real cool guy. We got TY9LER, somebody from Green Bay I would love to hang out with this year. We got Uberpone, another Green Bay buddy that I'd like to hang out with. And we got Matt McCool's old name, White Shadow 16. We got Will Sinello, also known as Perry in Clash of Clans. And we got Wolf Shadow 88, who is the upgraded... Actually, I think White Shadow 16 is Matt Boyvin's brother. Wolf Shadow 88 is Matt McCool. Wolf 1293 is Aaron Morrison. We got Zap772, and the only reason this guy's on my list is because he's the guy that I got my fat PS3 from. And Zodiac Rabbit, which is another person I added who wasn't a douche on Twitch or YouTube. So if you like this video showing off all of HollywoodShono's games as well as my entire friend list, people that are actually cool enough to make the cut, please give this video a like rating, comment, subscribe, share this video amongst your friends, and as a favorite, check out my other PlayStation 4 videos, my playlist, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch, which are all HollywoodShono. And we're about to do some Bloodborne immediately after this video. Have a wonderful day, kids.
www.youtube.com/HollywoodShono. Subscribe, bitches!